how do you think as a school one should prepare for it?
Thank you. Very good morning to all of you. Well, how many of us would agree to this statement that our children in schools are under tremendous pressure? A quick rise in your hands, please. You think our children are under pressure?
Yeah. Video is a testimony to that.
I know, but I want all our colleagues and friends here to tell us how true that is. Well, the word school comes from the Greek language. And does anyone know the meaning of the word school? Anybody? Well, the word school that comes from Greek language means leisure. Leisure. But it is so ironic that there is so much of pressure in schools today. While leisure is what schools should create for children, we today look at children under tremendous pressure. There's absolutely no pleasure. And yes, the video that Mr. Sudhir had put us through in the beginning of this session is definitely an eye-opener. We did watch it a couple of times, but any number of times we watch it, it is definitely something that makes us rethink on what we are doing in schools. Well, I think we all also understand, Benjamin Franklin's words. We all know that. Tell me and I forget. Teach me, I remember. What's the third one?
Involve me.
Yes. Right? So I think, experiential learning is all about involving children. Right? Involve me and I learn. And when we talk about field trips, alright, I think field trips affect the three domains of learning: the cognitive, the affective, and the psychomotor. All the three. Because in the classroom, sitting through a lesson may only give you the cognitive thinking. But once you take a child out to experience outdoor learning, obviously there's going to be the affective domain that is going to be activated, also the kinesthetic, which is the psychomotor. And in all our lesson plans today, most of our lesson plans, we have the WAC, the visual, the auditory, the kinesthetic. The fact that all of us, again, must go back to what we need to do. 80% of learning takes place very, very effectively and efficiently through experiential learning. But do you know that 95% of learning takes place when children are allowed to teach other children? Experiential learning is one part of it, 80% yes. But 95% happens when we create classrooms where children lead the teaching. I think that is something that we all must look at. And in our school, I think field trips is very common. We all do have. In cities, it is definitely a challenge with the traffic. The buses going and coming back on time to pick up the children and take them back home. But then I think one suggestion would definitely be, besides the field trips, we can definitely look at having outdoor classes in our own campus. What can be taught inside the classroom can be taught practically outside. Perhaps multiplication tables for children of grade 1, 2 and 3, we can do it through a hopscotch game in the ground. That is so much of an experience, leisure, pleasure, and actual learning takes place. So I think experiential learning with NEP is becoming very, very dominant, and we are very, very happy that children definitely from pressure will come to some parts of leisure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone. I think we are well